Your favorite.
What is that?
The best music in the world.
Oh, no.
Road I'm gonna. Are you gonna ride till you can't no more?
I heard that so much this summer, I don't want to hear it anymore. Every hour in Colorado, that's all I heard.
Yep, it's your favorite.
From you.
That's why we played it.
You and the rest of the grandkids, I had enough.
Hey, and you wanna know what?
What?
Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Alright, well,
Welcome to
picks from the press box.
Week
1.
1/0 since we have
Alright.
a big game.
And a brand new season.
Yes.
And we're going to have a whole lot of fun this year.
Yeah.
We're going to have a few remote videos. Because
Yes.
I'm going to do some traveling in the fall.
So
we'll have to figure that out for our audience.
If that doesn't happen, then we can get some guest stars.
Yeah, you could probably fill the audience with guest stars, and maybe the audience will enjoy it better too.
Yeah.
Who knows? But did you have a busy summer?
No.
No. Okay.
And there wasn't a lot of college football news. College football was not a busy summer.
No, but we had a good time in Colorado.
Yes, we talked about college football.
And now we got school started.
Unfortunately, yes, and
And,
first year of middle school for me.
And football's about to start.
Mm-hmm.
So
This upcoming Saturday.
that's right. So you've got a list of games here that we're going to pick. And we're going to go through them kind of quickly because I don't know much about them since this is so early in the year. What about you?
I think I know a little more about it.
Well, you've been doing more research than I have. I've been playing some golf,
Yeah.
so that's been my priority at this point.
Oh, and I also looked it up for you. Old Town Road is not the #1 song in the world anymore.
Okay,
You glad about that?
yeah, well, I don't really care. So, let's move along. We're going to pick some picks, make some
Yeah,
picks?
let's do it.
All right, you pick the game, so lead us through it.
All right, the ACC game of the week in Charlotte, South Carolina and UNC.
Yeah, I'm going to take South Carolina.
Not a bad choice. I'm going to say with Mac Brown coming back for his first game as head coach.
Gag me, Mac Daddy. Okay.
I'm going to say, but I'm still going to say South Carolina too.
Okay.
But UNC does hold the all-time record.
Okay, that doesn't mean much to me.
Just saying. But
We agree.
South Carolina has the last winning streak.
All right.
But yeah. All right, so we agree on that one. All right, Big 12, Houston and OU.
Oh, yeah, my favorite conferences, Big 12, no defense. Houston, undermanned, I'll take OU at home, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, what? You have the spreadsheet here. How much? OU's favored by 25?
Yes, sir. Should be an easy warm-up
Yeah.
scrimmage.
As much as I would like Houston to win, I will take OU. And
Okay,
Oklahoma
pretty
also
obvious.
holds the all-time record.
Okay, what's next?
Next, we have Big 10, Northwestern, Stanford.
All right, the smart kids are playing each other.
Yes. Very smart kids versus the pretty smart kids.
Well, they're both pretty smart. I think I'm going to take an upset there. I'm taking Northwestern.
Of course you're going with the Big 10 team. Give me Stanford. I just think they're the better team, and they're just the overall better team.
We'll see. They both have good coaches. I don't know much about them, but
Yes, they do have good coaches.
it's just a wild guess. Good schools.
I do not think that Northwestern will repeat what they did last year and win the Big 10. What is that, West?
Yep. All right. Can't argue that. What's next?
Auburn, Oregon, probably the biggest game of the week.
That's one of the big ones. I think Auburn's favored by just a few points. They're touted to have a very good defense. I don't know anything about Oregon. Do you?
Oregon? All I know about them is they're supposed to be the Big 12 or Pac-12 champions.
Are they really?
That's what I've heard.
Are they rated that high?
That's what I've heard.
Well, maybe I'll change my mind because I was just going to stick with Auburn. What are you going to do? Auburn's favored.
You want me to go first?
No, I'll take Auburn.
Okay, you're taking Auburn, then I will go with upset. I will go with Oregon.
Okay, don't stick your neck out too far.
All
right, let's.
And this will be the second time they've played all time.
Okay, that doesn't matter to me.
No.
They don't play. The players are all gone from all the previous
This
games.
is just what I think, though. Whoever... if Auburn or if Oregon wins this, and the Pac-12 could have a chance at the playoff. If Auburn wins, the Pac-12 are done.
Oh, because
sure.
You think Oregon's going to be the lead dog there, huh?
Not just the lead dog, but for instance, with Washington and Auburn last year, Auburn won.
Yeah.
Nobody, and that affected the entire conference, not just Washington.
It does. Okay, let's go. Good job.
All right, SEC Week 0 game, Miami and Florida.
Miami and Florida. I guess this is the league game of the week with the highest interest.
I'd say Auburn, Oregon, but that's just me.
Okay, that's the one they're advertising the most on TV. I guess
Yes.
they need an audience, right?
Yeah,
It's all about the money.
They're still going to game day. Still going to Disney World.
Florida's favored. I'm gonna stick with Florida.
Yeah, give me Florida too. Sixth meeting in 32 years.
You know,
And won't play again for another 5 seasons.
I don't like the convicts from Miami. Never
know
have,
that.
never will. So I'll stick with Florida just slightly.
Catholics versus convicts. Who you
That's
picking?
right.
Who you picking?
I'm taking Florida to beat them.
Give me Florida also. I think Felipe Franks is gonna have to. I'm pretty sure he's a senior, and is he gonna be a game changer or a game manager? Is he gonna manage the game or is he gonna change the game? That's what I saw in an article, and I think that's what stands out to me about Florida.
Okay.
Because I know their defense is gonna be good.
Very good. I'm glad you did some research this week. I'm
Thank
impressed. Let's go.
All right, lightning round.
Oh.
Zap!
Okay.
All right. Started off with the Labor Day, Notre Dame, Louisville.
Notre Dame, easy.
Notre Dame, although I do would like to see Appalachian State's head coach go to Louisville. Anyways, FSU, BSU, and Jacksonville.
FSU, no. You know, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna pick another upset. FSU struggled last year.
Yes, big
I don't
time.
know if they got the right coach.
No.
So I'll take BSU in an upset. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? Since you just did that, I might as well take them too because it's not going to affect me.
Okay.
So I will take Boise State too. The guys in blue, the blue turf guys.
Yeah, the Smurfs.
Yes, the Smurfs. All right. This should be a no-brainer. Duke, Alabama.
Yeah. Well, why do we even talk about all the scrimmages that Alabama schedules before the season really starts? So, good old Saban will win.
Are you going to take Duke?
Satan will win,
Take Duke.
and Satan will beat the point spread.
All right, fine. Then I'll take Duke. No, kidding. I'm taking Bama.
Okay, good job.
Bama in Atlanta. Hey, that rhymes. Utah, BYU, Thursday night.
Utah, BYU. Utah is favored by a little.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, a little
bit.
I'll stick with Utah. I think they have a better program. Don't know much about it.
Agreed. I'm going to go with the Utah also. And can I just point this out that I think it's weird that they're playing week 1 as a rivalry, but that's just me.
Yeah, well.
And then first game on the ACC network, this should be a blowout. Georgia Tech and Clemson.
Oh, the ACC fake network? Okay.
Well, I mean, you could say the same about Big Ten.
And this is a fake game also, another scrimmage. Clemson wins big.
I mean, you can't say it's a scrimmage game that Bama scheduled. They have to play Georgia Tech.
Well, the starters won't even play in the second half for Clemson.
That's probably true. How much are they favored by? They're favored by 36.5. That's even more than Bama Duke.
That's right.
So, yeah, for that reason, go ahead and give me Clemson.
Even though a Georgia Tech graduate just won the U.S. Amateur in golf.
Who cares?
I think they'll come up short against Clemson. Very short.
Who cares?
So those are all your big games starting out the season, all the scrimmages before the real games start, right?
Week 2 is going to be much, much better.
Okay, well.
A&M, Clemson, and LSU, Texas are better than all these games combined.
I agree, and hope our audience agrees also and tunes in next week
for that one. But before we let you off, we have since we didn't know much about these teams, we want to do a little different segment and talk about like a question that this guy came up with, and just us two rant about it. He goes one side, I go one side.
Okay, and what's the question?
And the question is the college football playoff system good for college football? Ignoring the money.
And it's all about the money, and we know that. But I really question whether it is, because there's so much emphasis on it. It puts pressure on the players, pressure on the coaches, pressure on the fans, and it's really overblown tremendously, and it's all about the money, and I don't think that that's good for college football. It's not good for the students. It's not good for the universities. And I just think it's out of place because it's all about the money.
No,
it causes recruiting
problems. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Why am I wrong, big guy?
Because we have never seen in the past for college football where college football has determined
and gentlemen,
a real
we have a winner.
How would you feel if you were the 1980 Bulldogs, for instance, having to share a national championship?
It's fine.
No, I don't like that.
It's not a real championship anyway because there's only, what, 4 teams involved?
Well,
okay.
It's the 4 best teams in the country, supposedly.
So, that's right. That's right.
I've learned that from you.
So is it a real championship?
But you didn't listen to me fully. It determines an actual championship. It's not 2 teams sharing a championship. I still won the Rose Bowl, but that doesn't mean I'm the champion.
Okay, I don't agree.
All right.
Maybe our audience has some thoughts.
Yes, please leave your comments down below.
Yep. Send us some comments and let us know whether you think the current playoff system is good for college football when you ignore all the money involved, because we know it's all about the money.
And I have one other question to leave us off for week 1. Is you were talking about this when we were setting up. Is the transfers good for college football?
Well, we know all these quarterbacks, or very prominent schools, have transfer quarterbacks. So maybe that's a good point for discussion for next week.
All right, I like it.
Let's see what our audience is thinking about that, and we'll share our thoughts next week. So
stay tuned.
We'll see you then. Stay tuned. Good to see you again. Welcome back to college football. Good to see you, Bubba.
Yeah, Buster.
All right. Bye.
Bye.